Interesting. You're not at all what I expected to find here. Oh, is that the name of this Fate Weaver? No, I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea. Now I know. They were hoping to find you. Knowing you, you're definitely involved. But something tells me I know you better than you knew yourself. Don't you remember me? I'm hurt. No time. I'm certain that we'll see one another. Be on your way.
What happened here? Arden's dead. How did this happen? If so, then I sure didn't see. I was hoping to avoid this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Delok. Maybe not directly, but something isn't right. His fate was changed. I'm going to have to handle this myself, I guess. Go. I'll meet you there once I give Arden a proper funeral. He died before his time, but I can't imagine many tears will be shed for him. Ah, the warm and welcoming Fae of the Summer Court. You'd hardly realize the Tuatha are the same sort of creature. Under the Delok ruins in Etenmere is a nexus. It's where the Fate Weaver Order was founded. But no one has been... Beautiful city, isn't it? You can see why they don't like letting most mortals in. Even the best... I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but we're going to have to go to Delok. Maybe something... This is twice now I've buried... The bodies left in your wake?
So it's you. Forgive my rudeness, but I tend not to be so grateful. Begone with you.
It is there, Two Legs. The scent of water. I now go to the wilds and rejoin my pack. Now I shall drink deep.
On the third year of passage, Tyrion entered Dalantarth. In dark wood and fany field she strode, until from wandering she was taken to the roots of mighty Velagru's child. So laden with Lyria's song, a greater magic known to none, she communed with nature's spirit, but the lyric she sought was not found. So to the plains of Erethel travelled the Lyria-guided Tyrion. Wind chased her swarthy cloak and tresses, masked her against the moonlit plains. That ebon evening tide, that coloured shade that so long ago marked us, Tyrion marched against the celestial expanse. Beneath the diamonded sky she found her rest.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one. Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted. The mortals in Gorehart believe they have established a permanent... Trees may be cut down, vines stripped away, but the forest will return, and it will not suck. The House of Ballads is home to the Court of Enchantments, where our heroes congregate and train. But there are 3 main structures on the grounds. The court, the Hall of Accolades, is where the finest Fey crafters offer their services. Trainers can be found in the... It is to fill an unoccupied... This is not a mortal concern. If Hallam learns I told you, he may see to it. Only the greatest heroes of the summer may be counted among the Court of Enchantment. Their glory unites all Fey in a common narrative. I did not fear them in previous seasons. They were our allies, as important to us as the autumn is to spring. I am known as the Squire. It is my duty to assist the Chancellor of the House of Ballads. The storyteller leads us all in the telling of the great songs of the Summer Court. He was one of our most beloved knights, a Ballad's treasure. I can't bear to think of him dead. This new breed of mad Fey has seized the Court of Winter in its grip. There can only... I will be here.
Listen, all of you.
There is a strange chill in the air.
We Fey do not appreciate mortals tampering with our affairs. There is no higher honor than to earn a noteworthy role in the House of Ballads' function is to ensure that the mightiest Fey heroes do not fade in. When you stand before the knights of the Court of Enchantments, you bask while all of our kind play a role in the grand telling. It is the feats of a legendary few that bear. I am Ficon, speaker of renown the world over. I've claimed many ballads. This is my 3rd attempt at claiming a seat in the House of Ballads. Perhaps all Fey know of the storyteller. He is the caretaker of the telling and has been since the first. Call it history or the past. Each life tells a tale. But there is no yesterday. Our narrative continues to be spun. Even your presence here, while strange, is part of the... I wish not to waste my words on you.
Leave us, mortal.
Wander elsewhere.
What is it? I am about to claim under the telling...
You can't possibly expect to compete for a seat.
Hallam wishes to continue the contest.
You may explore the grounds, but you're not welcome in the Court of Enchantments.
I want nothing to do with you, fleshy one.
Good day. How can I help you? You are the mortal I've been hearing about. How dare they say you're... The songs of the House of Ballads are not simply stories. There are some who believe our time of glory is on the decline. That my telling is not one of battle and bravery, but of binding. I can help you with any gems or shards. Speak to them on your behalf. It isn't as hard as you might think. Farewell, my friend.
Have you heard? Sagra has been bested by the...
Hallam will find the right warrior to fill Sagral's seat. He always does.
What tales are there to tell? Every creature has its story, the wake it leaves behind it. Our Fae telling goes on from creation deep into the hidden end. Until then, we celebrate. The role of the storyteller is the most important to the Fae in the court. His gaze is not on one ballad, but all of them. We are the story that is told in every age, with different words. We are the blazing summer and the brooding winter, forever following one another. All of us in the western Feylands are subjects of High King Tatarian. Our presence maintained. For you, tales are naught but a reminder of your inevitable decline. Here we celebrate the very heart of our kind. His wisdom is above us all, even the lords and ladies of the House of Ballads. The High King guides us in... Sing your song. Explore elsewhere. Welcome to the Summer Sanctuary, where the seeds of knowledge are sown and nurtured. I see you are a stranger and a mortal. I am green, and I possess the healer's warmth. Do you have need of my services? Have you been injured in your mortal war? If you ask me, our kind should be moving east to aid the Alpha. We are part of a bigger world now. The telling has changed. We cannot ignore what you call the future. For our kind, healing is simply a matter of asking our bodies to mend themselves. For one like you, I do what I can. Most of the time, it's not enough. All of us at the House of Ballads live to serve Wenson and the court. They are the lords and ladies of tradition. Embodiments of Fey glory with... Goodbye.
A mortal is a plague.
This does not concern you, mortal. You would not, could not. Sir Sagral's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain empty, lest the... We are the collectors of tales. The warriors, our great knights, Wenson the bold, Airmer the pure, Olaine the kind. They remind us of who we are and what we've done, of our greatest achievement. Sir Sagral, Slayer of Volzigan, Lord of the Morning Mists, and Defender of the Crown of Haxi. Several days ago he departed to do battle with the great... In this telling, it was the Thresh that bested Sagral. Such an... You are bold, but that is not how tales... However, these are strange times. Magic weave, if you so choose. Join the other pledges. You too may attempt to defeat the grave threat. It is a popular tale, featuring the summer court, the treacherous maid of Windermere, villain of the House of Ballad. When the maid departed, Sagral tread into the beast's lure and killed. The creation of a new form of magic, a permanent magic. Lore stones are a faulty method of remembrance, one that can... For many seasons, the court of winter ruled alongside us. Yet, even as our power wanes, theirs is mysterious. We are the soldiers of summer, the guardians of the light of spring. However, our cycle is changing. Everyone has noticed the fires on the sea. I am Hallam the White, seeker of the Stone of Val. Baron of the drowned forest. Many in the House of Ballads call me the storyteller, for I watch. He is Wenson the Bold, Falcon of the Tyr, and Wenson founded the House of Ballads many seasons ago. It was meant to be a source of pride. The lair of the Thresh is east of this great house, in the hollow of Gorgoeth. Go now, and make the sound on your own.
You do not belong. Hallam would not let you try for this seat if he didn't think you would. The grave thresh will make tender of you, poor fool.
Welcome. You've come to the right place, my friend. Hey, old Ukabal will teach you everything you need to know. Pinch of this, drop of that. Not much to it, really. Care to learn? I can hardly discern one of you creatures from another. I mean, no offense, of course. I really don't remember how I came to be here. So long as no one tells me to leave, I'll carry on. Spinning my own song yeah, I don't know.
Welcome, ageless one. I am Arvia, but I suspect you know that already. The tides of fate have washed me. I am here for you, to guide you in a careful separation of the threads of fate. Yes, it's true. She exists, skirting the edges of my consciousness. Lord Isa had great faith in Wenson, and there is no clear victory for the House of Ballads. I see you act as though we're strangers, but that's not true, is it? In many a dream you've come to me. I am but a tool of the Destinies, a mouthpiece for their changing voices. I do not know how... Oh, I know what I know. It has been until we meet again.
Oh, I hope you're... Let me take a look at you. Ooh, very fair you are. I'm Milova, instructor in the persuasive arts. That includes seduction, but you probably guessed that. I can make almost anyone do almost anything. Don't believe me? Ask one of my many admirers. I'm willing to make... I was brought here by Ferrara himself. Forbidden love can lead... Care to be my squire? Intense relationships they are. The ballads sing of her as a winter court witch, and that she wishes to wither the summer. Me, I believe her affections for Wenson are quite... Until next time. Looking forward to it.
It's an honor to speak with you.
I should not be seen talking to you. Goodbye.
Brash dustling. You have no role in fey-telling. First that strange maiden, now this. What is it you want here in Gorgoath? The beast and Gorgoath Hollow work together, like lovers. The grave thresh emerges. When it returns to its lair, the thresh is embraced by Gorgoath, wrapped in a warm, living shell that protects it. She approached each of us who is vying for an empty seat in the House of Ballads, sometimes in the Each time she offered reward beyond our imagining. All she asked in return was that we infiltrate the house as her agent. Needless to say, alas, Sagral's is a twisted tale, and we could use every available hand. You may stay, but we were too late to catch the thresh as it fed. Now the beast slumbers guarded by the vines and weeds of Gorgoath. But all is not. If we can destroy the roots before they take hold, we can rouse the beast. Come, I'll keep the thresh occupied while you keep your eyes open. We should move swiftly. This is no place to linger. The thresh slumbers in its lair, a protective shell formed of vines of the hollow. We must weaken the nest. Keep your eyes open. dwarf wishes us gone. We should move swiftly. This is no place to linger. Keep your eyes open.
Times he drank his weight in wine, and many lovers pleased, and drunk from such idle pleasures, with lethargy was seized. On beds of grass he eased.
We should move swiftly. This is no place. Keep your eyes open. All of this death, I do not understand. The Hollow is fighting back. I had no idea this would be such an ordeal. Keep your eyes open. Almost finished, and I am glad of it. This death your people face, keep your eyes open.
Sound and fearsome roar awoke our hero from his rest. The Maid of Windermere had called the grave thresh from its nest to have at her behest.
The warriors who fall around us, they are good for... Keep your eyes open. We shall face this threat as a pair, mortal. We've come this far. Why not? I do not like this. Something feels wrong in this place. I sense something amiss in Gorgoath, but I cannot decide. I do not like this.
Sir Sagril approached the spirit deep within Gorgoath. He slashed its wicked stock and root, safe from behind its wrath, slyly from a side path.
How can this be? Sir Sagril dead? I do not understand. At the end of this ballad, Sagril defeats the Grave Thresh. He is victorious. I don't listen. We are not al- I do not like this.
And thusly did Sir Sagril slay, and thus the Thresh was dead. But from the heart of Gorgoath came two beasts in its stead. Woke two beasts from their bed. 2 times did Sir Sagril struggle, 2 times he swore an oath. I I'll leave your wretched corpses here, and he battled them both amidst the undergrowth. And that morn, a figure emerged, alone and single fay. He sauntered past the gathered crowd and turned to them to say, I think I'll rest today. Hello again, my friend. I believe congratulations are in order. Take care.
This is odd.
It's the mortal.
The grave thresh will make tinder of you.
Have you heard that Bloody Bones is about?
Amazing. A child of dust has defeated the grave thresh. You are granted the seat of Sir Sagrel and all privileges. Alas, there is no time for celebration. There has been another incident, one similar to the plight of Sagrel, I dare say. Another erratic, the great Sir Ferrara has been sent to face this new challenge. In every telling, Sir Ferrara falls at the hands of Bloody Bones. But he is not. Sagrel revives the fallen hero and brings him back to the lights of Sir Ferrara tracks the villain Bloody Bones to his lair. This is Ferrara's most selfless act, to give up his own glory for the good of another. It is always excellent. Speak with King Wenson in the oratory. Take this potion. You will need it to revive Sir Ferrara. Unless mortal, you will know when the time has come to use it. Now go, find King Wenson. The telling is that many seasons ago, it was the retreat of the High King himself. But that was long ago. The oratory, like so much of our beloved summer court, a poor cursed soul who wanders the forest in search of his ancient love. She left, if you must know. It is a potion I concocted with the aid of several. This ballad requires his survival. And since the usual Sagrel is not hit, the Court of Enchantments has marched south to face the threat and to quell rumors. Farewell.
You again. Some advice. A healer never Goodbye.
Good day to you. Goodbye.
Hello.
Need something? What do you need? So long.
Yes, what do you need? Come see me again.
Hello, I'm Lady Olaine. What do I call you? I prefer names to title. Of course. You're Sagril now, as it should be. Welcome. It may seem silly to outsiders, but the Court of Enchantments has become very meaningful to the Fae of the Summer Court. Mortals have kingdoms and tribes and nations. The Court of Summer is a circle of elders that, no one knows why it is happening. Not even Hallam the White. Yet every day we can feel it. I believe it is due to what the Tuatha have wrought with their flames of war. Faemor was no friend to his kind even before he was cursed. It is good that Ferrara's lot in the telling is to end the fiend's day. Call me Olaine. The others will never call me anything but Lady Olaine. I won a seat in the House of Ballads many seasons ago. Back then I was lost. He's an incredible creature. Unique in every way. No other Fae hero has grasped the imagination of our people like he has. I have not met one myself, but there is word that Tuatha have been glimpsed in the shadows of western Dalantarth. Our kind survives by the grace of nature, and there is nothing natural about the Tuatha.
When Hallam told me a mortal had taken the open seat, it is a pity about Sagril, a grand hero. But there's not time to raise the... We've come to aid Sir Ferrara, our brother in the Court of Enchantments. It is time for his telling of the ballad of... I do not speak of magic with a knowing tongue, but I do know that when mortals began to use magic to create, change... The cairns are a new kind of lorestone. Hallam's way of keeping outside influence from affecting... We are legendary champions of the telling, brought together for the purpose of ensuring, like all other Fae in the Western lands, I am a subject of the Court of Summer. Our wise count... It is an amulet, worn by all King Wensons in the telling. Only he who wears the King's token is worthy of walking in Wenson's stead, of singing the most... Few know the truth of the House of Ballads, that we are not the actual heroes of myth. However, it is our wish for the great songs to endure. So the House of Ballads was established, and worthy warriors were found to act in the... There is no need to kneel. Honestly, I wish I could do away with all this. Yes, I am the acting Wenson, but the true king has been gone for many seasons. It is a ballad of obsession and sacrifice, one of the summer's oldest. Bloody Bones, sadly, he was driven by lust, and by his need to possess... When the maiden was rescued, Isa cursed Faemor. He could not die, and every few seasons, Bloody would emerge and steal away a maiden to make his bride. That is, he is one who prefers action to discussion. A tempestuous firebrand who would rather... That is why his ballad is such a stirring one. Ferrara will always be the lovable rogue who finally... Ferrara went in pursuit of his nemesis, for Bloody Bones has emerged. You will need to revive Ferrara after the battle. I can only assume. Go to Ferrara, and quickly. When the two of you finish, I will await you at the House of Ballads in the north. Uduath is northwest, on the shores of Ettenmere. It is sealed by a powerful spell, but Bloody's man... Good luck.
There she is, my lovely bride. Thank you, stranger. Bless you. Now, if you don't mind, we're going to seal my bond with a ring and a kiss. My nymph! She just followed that disgusting etching with a glance. Did you not see her wiggle her way to the cliff overlooking the lake? Well, friend, if there's nothing else, I'm off. You're welcome to witness the event if you care to. Wait a moment. That's no nymph. That's not the graceful creature I fell in. You were good enough to go along with an old man's wishes. I wanted to kill that beast, to preserve the memory of my bride.
and I'll see you rewarded if you do. I'd rather not talk about it, stranger. My personal failings tend... You've seen the chaos and destruction that thing is called. Not only that, but, do you think I ever loved that thing? I'll reward you for the work. I promise you that much. Just see it. Farewell. That's the end of that, then. I'm sorry. It's just... You see enough sadness in your life, and now for your reward. Take my wedding ring. Pissed on Imelda's memory long enough. Not much here anymore besides the Etin and myself. We get the account. They're hostile enough, normally. But of late, it seems like a couple have become strong. If they keep this up, we might have an Etin war party on our hands. Only I've been a fisherman on these shores since I could cast a net. Used to be this was the Holmes Lake. But I lost my wife Imelda too. And now I'm just an old man content to die in the house my family built here years ago. Sure, you can bet it ain't much. Just a small charm that she had when we were... And then one of those two-headed bastards pried it off. Carried it to... Wouldn't dare follow the beasts there. But if you... thank you. You're a kind soul. The Etin took to the shore as soon as I saw him. He's somewhere on the lake. One of those Etin took it and headed south, along the shore. He's somewhere on this lake.